Welcome to another video at If Flowers Could Talk. We're about to go do a tour and check out all the flowers and plants at Home Depot. Come along with me, we're gonna have some fun, but it's hot and humid out here in South Florida right now. So we're gonna go grab an iced coffee and head out. Can't wait. So we got our little iced coffee, now we're off to Home Depot. So just for reference, this is the Home Depot in South Florida. Now there's nothing like waking up early on your day off, getting a nice cup of coffee or a cup of tea, going to your local nursery or to your garden center. I love looking at flowers and plants. It just seems to relax me. So I'm gonna be showing you all of the plants and flowers that they just got in here at my local Home Depot, and they have some beautiful ones. They have a nice selection of orchids today. The Phalaenopsis are perfect if you're growing indoors. They're a low light orchid. You can grow them inside, even outside by a tree. Just make sure they get a nice amount of shade or they'll burn. So many different colors they have in stock today. And if you're looking for something that's a little bit more of a highlight orchid, you can go with something like a Dendrobium right here. Definitely needs a little bit more light to bloom. They have this little Phalaenopsis, and it's connected to a hook. So this is already set up. All you got to do is hang it wherever you want. You could hang it on a branch, on a tree. It's ready to go. Not a bad price for that. It's already set up. You don't have to repot it or anything. Now this is a really good price for this little Phalaenopsis right here. Normally you go to a garden center, something like this would be like $14.99 to $19.99. It's not very big, but it's got two sets of flowers. Really nice little plant here. And they got different colors, not just white. So if you don't want to break the bank and you want a nice little orchid, come to Home Depot for $9.99. You can get these little ones right here, and they grow pretty quickly. So they have these mini pineapple plants, $16.98. Really, really cute conversation starter. And $16.98. They have bromeliads in all different colors. These you can put in the shade, they do beautifully.
Keep it looking sharp all summer. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
$29.98. This is about 7 feet tall. Nice little palm. Another beautiful plant to provide shade in the patio. And for $29.99, that's a steal. That's a nice sized plant. And I absolutely love Adenium, desert rose plants. These are like little trees, they grow flowers. You only have to water them about once every week or two. They like to be on the dry side. Absolutely gorgeous. You could even turn them into more of a bonsai style of a plant. And these little guys, $5.98. Umbrella plant. One of the easiest plants you can grow, $14.98. That's a nice sized plant. That's about 3 feet tall. Now, when I first walked into the garden center, these caught my eye. The second I walked in, they're so bright, so vibrant, and they're so easy to grow. They even have a sale going on right now. Now, I have one of these in a pot that I bought many years ago, and it was just like this one, and now it's like a little tree. The trunk on the bottom is like 3 inches around. It's absolutely amazing. Sometimes the leaves fall off and they die back, and then they come right back. Wow, these are really nice and bright colors. Want to brighten up your garden. These are very easy to take care of. This is the same kind of plant, just a different leaf variation. Also, some large umbrella plants here, also $13.58. So if you get 12 or more, it's $13.58. If you buy it single, it's $16.98. And that's pretty big, about 3 feet tall. Not a bad deal. And I got some hibiscus here. I'm not too much of a fan of the ruffled ones like this. I got a big collection of hibiscus, but it's still beautiful if you like that ruffled look. And I love these because of the purple violet color. The undercarriage of the leaf looks different than the top. Really, really nice looking. Now this is Texas sage. All of these are $16.98 in 3-gallon pots. Now we got some nice agapanthus. These are really nice. Look at the interesting flowers. They just shoot right out from the center. It's like long grass on the bottom with beautiful shoots. I like the way it shoots up really tall and the flowers up top. They're really unique. Even have a blue one. I like that one a lot. Now I absolutely love gardenias, and I especially love getting them at big box stores like Home Depot and Lowe's because the prices are better. There's certain specialty plants I do like getting at private nurseries, but for the gardenias, you're gonna pay more over there, and it's pretty much the same quality. They have everything labeled so you know which type they are. And here is a nice hibiscus. I like this style a little bit more, and for that price, you can't go wrong. Now these are pretty interesting, the foxtail ferns. The new growth comes up a lighter lime green color, and you can see the older foliage is a darker green. Really nice plants. They have so many different varieties of these, and the colors on the leaves are amazing. Put that in your garden, it's gonna triple in size within a month. They grow really fast. These parrot flowers are really nice. They keep putting out little shoots. Sometimes the old shoots will die and they'll just keep growing new shoots. The flowers on top are really beautiful. They like highlight. You can use partial shade as well. Really, really beautiful, and they cover ground really quickly. And look at that, wow. I love those orange flowers that come out of these 1998. That's a big plant. That's beautiful, wow. Now, if you want a plant that's almost impossible to kill and you can grow indoors, the green photos, you pretty much don't have to do anything and it survives. These are some of my favorite beautiful, beautiful vining plants. They grow these beautiful flowers. They come in red, white, yellow, pink. There might be some other colors, but they're absolutely beautiful. And here we got some lantanas, beautiful ruffles of flowers on top. Now they have these little pots where they put a mixture of plants all in one pot. So if that's something you like, that's not bad for $16.98. You get a little assortment in there. And again, the Mandevillas, absolutely love them. This one's tall, like almost 5 feet tall. That is a beautiful, beautiful display. And I believe the price on this one, $59.98. They have so much stuff here at Home Depot. Such an assortment. And this is actually another mixture here. They like that price, $16.98. And the forklift guy in the background must be working overtime, because ever since I've been here doing the video, I hear him working hard in the back. And this is a small Mandevillas. These grow quick, vining plant. You just put it down, let it grow right up. Just beautiful. Now these are good on their own, but I think they're really good filler plants. If you have plants with a lot of nice colorful flowers, put a couple of these in there just to give a little white, just something different. And that's only $3.98. These are all $3.98. These little ones, really, really pretty. Now, caladiums are some of my favorite plants to fill a nice space. These can grow nice and bushy, and they like lower light, partial shade, and they like to be moist most of the time. These really fill out nice, and they have such an array of different types of color leaves, and they just get so nice. They could fill up a beautiful space quickly. They grow really fast. Beautiful, beautiful plants. These are beautiful. I love the blue colors on these. You don't see many plants with blue flowers. I love lavender too with the purple, but these blue flowers just pop. Really, really beautiful. Now let's make our way over here, and these Angelonias. I love the purple violet color on these, almost like a lavender. Just the colors, absolutely amazing. I love this time of year, and $7.98 on those. And these will cover a lot of ground. They'll just grow outward, or you put them in a hanging pot and they'll grow down and drape really beautiful. And I absolutely love this plant. Look at the purple leaves on this, and that plant grows really, really nice and big. So get a couple of those. I love that color. So right here is a Gardenia Amy mini tree. You can see one of the flowers right there. And there's a lot of buds on this one. It's actually like a tree. They trimmed the whole base, and then the foliage is on top. $24.98. I think I'm gonna take this one. These flowers smell so good. Put it in the back patio. It gives a floral scent throughout the whole patio. And I saw this one at the garden center for $39.98 at my other garden center. So for $24.98, you can't go wrong. I'm probably gonna take this one. And this one is about 4.5 feet tall. We were recording and a little butterfly popped up on us, a nice monarch butterfly. How beautiful is that? So I love this plant. I showed you the name on the label, but it's a tongue twister for me to say. These come in amazing colors: pink, red, orange, white. They can grow to huge bushes if you let them. I like to trim them up. You could even turn them into a tree. Absolutely beautiful plants. That's a pretty good deal for $7.98. These grow really, really fast. Put them in a bigger pot or in the garden. These things will take off like a big bush. Oh, I love the color of these flowers. Look, I see a yellow one in the back. That's beautiful. I love the contrast of all the colors when you mix them together. They got so many here at Home Depot. So I was showing you this plant just a little while ago. Look how big this one is, and it could get a lot bigger than this. And this is a great deal for $20.98. That's a big plant. These come on like a little trestle in a 3-gallon pot, and these flower throughout the whole summer and spring. Now, I'm definitely not an expert on roses. I've never grown them, but these are supposed to be some of the easier to grow roses here at the Home Depot, and really good price because you can go to the store and buy a dozen roses for like 20-30 bucks. So grow them yourself, $24.98. That's a good price. And the marigolds, nice goldy orange color, $4.98 on those. They're having a little sale on these at my Home Depot. I don't know if all of the Home Depots are grown in water, like hydroponically, but a little pricey if you ask me. For $19.98, you can do that yourself. Now, walking by these wheelbarrows, I seen a beautiful big alocasia. These can grow huge. Look at the size of this plant. The leaves are really, really big, and these will grow even bigger. They like light shaded areas, and that's a good plant if you want to provide shade in a specific area. That's a good price for a plant that size. Now you get these itty bitties for $5.98. $19.98 on these. And you get a little mixture of succulents here for $19.98. Nice assortment. Now, I really like these. You know what I like to do with these? I put them in like a hanging basket, and you put different colors because these are only $1.98. You can put all different colors, and they just spread out really quickly. They open and close. Those flowers are beautiful, really vivid. Love those. And these are also $1.98. You can do the same thing in a hanging basket, mix and match. $1.98, you can't go wrong. They have so many different types of these as well. And you got your marigolds, and I believe these are $9.98. If you like orange, that one's for you. All right, now we're gonna check out the cactuses and the succulents. They got a lot, just came in, still on the rack. So these are like just succulents they put in these pots, and you're pretty much paying for the pots. Really nice craftsmanship on these, but I like them. They're pretty cute. Put them in the garden, almost like the way you would put gnomes out. You can put those. And these types of cactuses are a little bit overpriced. You can buy these exact ones without the fancy pots for like $5.98. But if you like the pots, those are a little bit more. And those big golden barrels, $24.98, not bad. Really, really big ones these are. Oh, that's pretty big. I can't even lift it with one hand. These little succulents, 5 for $10. You get a nice cluster of these in here, so these do flower. That would be a nice display when the time comes. Not too bad. For all those, $11, not too bad. Sunburst Opuntia. I love these. These look really nice. I don't have any in the collection, but I may get some soon. This one looks a little beat up. Otherwise, I'd probably pick it up. And the Opuntia Sunburst, only $8.98. Not bad. Black Ice Agave. And that one is $29.98. Not bad. Those will grow real quick in the garden. So just so you know, sometimes I mute the background music and go in and out. Often you'll hear loud music playing in the background, and if I get closer to where they're playing it, I will get a copyright on my video. I can't have outside music being played on my YouTube video, so that's the reason why I do that. So making our way, there's some more cactuses over here, and I don't really like the fake flowers glued on top. I don't buy those. Over here you have some that have the actual name of the cactuses on them. These are really nice, and they don't put those fake glue flowers on them. When I buy flowers, cactuses at Home Depot, I usually get these. Beautiful Marilla right here. These grow little pink flowers all over the top like a crown, and this particular cactus grows a huge white flower. Absolutely beautiful. I hate when they spray paint cactuses. It makes no sense. I would never buy these or put these flowers on top, these glued fake flowers. These cactuses do flower, beautiful flowers, so I don't know why they put these on here, but it's definitely not attractive. Nonetheless, these are good cactuses. And you got your grafted cactuses right here. That one looks like a little aloe. Not sure exactly. I love this type of cactus. I have a couple of these at home. So Opuntia ficus indica, this one has no spines. You could actually touch it, and I'm not getting any thorns in my hands. I believe these are edible as well. I don't eat cactuses, but I believe they are. This one's too heavy for me to lift. Beautiful aloe right here. So I just got back from Home Depot, checking out all the plants and flowers. They got a nice selection today. I even came home with something. I've been wanting a nice gardenia for a while, and Gardenia Amy was one of the ones on my list. They had this nice tree. Check out that trunk. This one's just gonna get bigger and bigger, and it's absolutely beautiful. See, the flowers on Gardenia Amy are really, really big, and they smell just amazing. This one was only $24
$24.98. That's a great price for a plant this size. I saw this exact plant at a private nursery for $39.99 the other day, so I'm so happy that this one was only $24.98. I had to have it. Now my next video, I'm gonna be repotting this one. I'm gonna show you how I do that. I'm also gonna be doing an unboxing. I got Orange Blossom Jasmine coming in. I'm gonna be doing an unboxing, and we're gonna pot that one up as well with this one. That'll be in my next video. Now if you have any suggestions for the channel, feel free to leave comments. I read all my comments. Now I'm gonna go eat and just relax, edit some videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for hanging out with me today.